friends, welcome to your own YouTube channel Solution for All. Friends, I have explained you about data handling, what is data and how to arrange the data in a tabular form, how to keep the record with the help of graph. We have seen that pictograph, we have seen bar graph and line graph also. In this video, we will see about circle graph or pie chart. So let's see what is circle graph. Circle graph is divided into sectors. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sectors I have made. There is a circular form, there is a circle, that is why it is called circle chart. It is divided into sectors. Each sector represents a part of the whole. This one sector represents the part of this whole circle. This circle chart is also known as pie chart, and this circle chart is mostly used to distribute money or resources in various sectors, money or resources in various schemes. So this is a circle graph, but how can you make the circle graph? That we will see with the help of one example. Mr. Sinha wants to invest his rupees 5 lakh in different schemes as follows. Draw a circle graph. So schemes are savings account. In that savings account, Mr. Sinha wants to invest 1 lakh. In fixed deposit, he wants to spend 50,000. In gold, he wants to invest 1 lakh. In PPF, he wants to invest 1 lakh 50,000. And in SIP, he wants to invest 1 lakh. Now, I have to keep the record of Mr. Sinha by using a circle graph or pie chart. So, what can I do? First of all, we will convert all these schemes money in fraction. So you know that fraction is the part of a whole. So first is for savings account. What will be the fraction? Savings account fraction will be 1 lakh upon 5 lakh. Why 1 lakh upon 5 lakh? 1 lakh money invested and 5 lakh is total money he has. Fine. So it is 1 upon 5. Similarly for fixed deposit, how much? 50,000 divided by 5 lakh. So it is 1 upon 10. Gold, it is 1 lakh upon 5 lakh, that is 1 upon 5. PPF, 1 lakh 50,000 divided by 5 lakh. So it will be 5 10s are 50, 5 3s are 15. So it will be 3 upon 10. And for SIP, that is again 1 lakh upon 5 lakh. So it is 1 upon 5. Now we got the fractions 1 upon 5, 1 upon 10, 1 upon 5, 3 upon 10, 1 upon 5. So what will we do? First of all, we will divide this circle into 10 equal parts. First of all, we will divide this circle into 10 equal parts. So how can we divide into 10 equal parts? We will do here, first of all, we will make it half, and then we have to divide this into 5 equal parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 equal parts should be there. So 5 equal parts up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similarly 5 equal parts down. So we will do just join it, join the points. Fine. So now we have 10 equal parts. 10 equal parts. Why I have taken 10 parts? Because the bigger denominator is 10. So first of all we will divide into 10 equal parts. Now 1 upon 5 is there. Equivalent fraction of 1 upon 5 will be 2 upon 10. Fine. So 1 upon 5 is equal to 2 upon 10. Here 1 upon 5 is equal to 2 upon 10. And here 1 upon 5 is equal to 2 upon 10. We can do. We have already done in equivalent fraction. Now come. Now for savings account, we will take 2 parts. 2 upon 10 means out of 10, 2 parts. So we will take these 2 parts. Now we can rub this part. This 2 part. This is for savings account. This is showing savings account. Fine. Next one is 1 upon 10. 1 upon 10 means only one part we have to take. So I am taking this one part. This is for fixed deposit. I am writing in short FD. Fine. Now next is 1 upon 10. It is done. Fixed deposit. Now next is gold. 1 upon 5 means 2 upon 10. So 2 parts we will take here and rub this part. 2 upon 10 it is. This is for gold. This is for gold. Now next one is PPF. PPF is 3 upon 10. So we have to take here 3 parts. We have to take 3 parts. Here 1, 2 and 3 parts. Now rub this part and write down PPF. This is PPF. This is for PPF. Fine. Now next is SIP. 1 upon 5 means 2 upon 10. 1 upon 5 means 2 upon 10. So here again we will do 2 parts. These 2 parts. We can change it with different symbols so it will be easy to understand. This is for SIP. This is for SIP. Now see. First that this black part savings account, second part FD, third part gold, fourth part PPF and the fifth part SIP. Total 5 schemes are there. Total 5 lakh rupees are there. All 5 lakh rupees I have shown with the help of that pie chart. So whenever Mr. Sinha wants to see that how much he has spent, which part of his money he has spent in which scheme, he can easily see with the help of this pie chart. So whenever you want to manage your money, whenever you want to manage the resources, whatever you have to use that circle graph or pie chart. Fine. So for making circle graph, you have to keep in mind, first you have to change all the numbers, whatever numbers in for money numbers are there, for resources numbers are there. First of all, you will change the number, the value into fraction, and then arrange it, then divide a circle into different sectors according to the fraction, and then color it with different colors, so it will be very easily to understand for which scheme, for how much you have spent. Fine. So I hope you all understood about the circle chart. This is very important. You must keep in mind that what are the key things are there. First of all, circle chart is divided into sectors. Each sector is a part of the whole. A part of the whole. Whole means circle chart. That means circle divided into sectors. Different sectors. For making sectors, you have to divide the value into a fraction. You have to convert the value into fraction and then make the circle chart. Thank you so much.